We have already completed the setup of the list setting worksheet before. Now let's go back to the setup worksheet. Tick the box to complete it. Next step, we will move on to the setup of the accounts worksheet. Now click to jump to the accounts worksheet. The setup of the accounts worksheet is very simple. We just need to set up two columns, account name and beginning balance. The account name will be automatically synchronized to the transaction worksheet. Let's enter a piece of demonstration data. We set its balance as 10,000. We can enter 2 more account records. Now we have entered 3 account entries in total. Then we can see the balances of all accounts are automatically summarized in the last row of the table. There will also be summary data in the summary area at the top, including what the current balance is and what the initial balance is. The first chart is mainly summarizes the monthly change amount of the account balance as time goes by during the use of the system. The chart in the middle is the actual balance of the account each month. The final pie chart shows the percentage of the real-time balance of the account. This is a chart of the real-time balance. At the same time, the table area below will automatically summarize data from the transaction worksheet according to the account name. The middle area summarizes the monthly change amounts. The far right side counts the actual balance of each month. Now, since there are no records in the transaction worksheet, there is no change each month for now. So, the account balance remains the same. When the account balance changes, then the right side will also change accordingly. Let's simulate and demonstrate entering a transaction record. Let's jump to the transaction worksheet. You can find that compared with the Lite version, there is one more column, account. Each transaction operation can be associated with account. For example, let's demonstrate entering a transaction record. We choose the income type. For the category, we choose regular salary. Let's assume that the regular salary is deposited into account 3 every month. Then we enter the amount in the amount column on the right. Then enter the date. The unique name column is used for the data linkage for saving and debts. When you selected transaction type is saving or debt, we need to select the unique name. We will introduce this in detail later. Now let's go back to the accounts worksheet. We can see that account changed amount of the transaction in May has been obtained. At the same time, the chart above has also changed. The monthly balance has also changed too. Let's enter one more transaction record. Now let's enter an expense data. For example, rent. We use account 1 as the expenditure account. We enter the rent amount, let's assume it is 2,000. Then go back to the accounts worksheet. We can see that there is already an additional change data of -2,000. Of course, what is obtained here is the total change of the account in the transaction for the month. We can see that in the chart, account 3 has a positive increase value and account 1 has a negative value. The summary area of the account change values in the middle of the table has changed from 10,000 to 8,000. The balance of account 3 has changed from 8,000 to 23,000. Well, that's all for the setup of the accounts worksheet. It's very simple. Now let's go back to the setup worksheet and tick the box to indicate that the setup of the accounts worksheet has been completed. Thank you for watching.